Hi Aries, welcome to your love reading for May 2020. I've already shuffled the deck and you did have a few jumping cards. Let me show you what they are. You had the Six of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Star. So the Six of Cups represents the past. This can be someone from the past coming back into your life, especially with the Star here. The Star represents hopes and wishes. This can also represent the sign of Aquarius. Perhaps you've been longing for, for you and your ex to reconnect. I do see a lot of effort being put in here. So if you've been really trying to get this person back into your life, you've been trying to work things out. I see this happening in the month of May. So let's go ahead and put these back. These were just jumping cards. Let's see if anything like this comes up when I actually pull the cards. Okay, so let's see what comes up for you. This is a love reading for the sign of Aries for May 2020. First card, Five of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Aries for May. Six of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Aries for May. Page of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Aries for May. Three of Pentacles. So here's that message again. Love reading for the sign of Aries for May. The High Priestess. Love reading for the sign of Aries for May. King of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Aries for May. Two of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Aries for May. Knight of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Aries for May. And the Eight of Swords. What's the most important thing that Aries needs to hear about their love life for May 2020? The message that you have, Aries. Wow. Okay, so there's another synchronicity. This is one of the jumping cards. The Star, which can represent the sign of Aquarius, like I said, but this represents hopes and wishes being granted. So this is obviously a very important message for the sign of Aries. We'll come back to this card in a minute and see how it ties in with all of this. And if you would like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll put a link down below. So let's see what you have going on here. I mean, right in the center of the reading, you have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess does represent your intuition, signs, synchronicities. For some of you, this could be maybe as far as something that you want. Maybe you've been waiting for something to change in your love life. You did this this card actually jumped for you with the Six of Cups, which represents the past. Some of you, maybe you've been hoping to reconnect with someone. You're being told trust your intuition. You have a water sign here, the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. And again, this is also a repeat card, the Three of Pentacles. There's been a lot of effort that has been put in maybe to make a relationship work with a water sign or someone in this energy. This can be someone who's very kind of emotional, in touch with their emotions, their intuition, the High Priestess. You've got something kind of weird going on up here because you've got the Five of Swords, Page of Swords, and Six of Wands in the middle here. So some of you could be dealing with a problem in a relationship where somebody has made a very bad mistake. We've got the Five of Swords. This is some type of sabotage as far as a relationship or a marriage. This is a mistake that has really hurt the relationship. Because you have this with the Page of Swords, there could be somebody that's kind of owning up to something they've done. I mean, it's kind of a strange message, but that's what we have here. Five of Swords, Page of Swords. It's like maybe somebody's being honest that they made a mistake. It doesn't have to be about cheating. It could be about something else. I feel like if maybe it's you as well, if you're kind of wanting to be completely honest about something that maybe you did that worked against the relationship, I feel like as long as there's honesty, we have the Six of Wands. This is victory. So even if something was kept secret, as long as somebody's coming out and really revealing what happened, this is not going to sabotage the relationship. Now down here, and I'll hold them up for you if you can't see them, you've got the Two of Swords, Knight of Wands, Eight of Swords. So somebody's really resisting here. We've got Two of Swords and Eight of Swords. And I'm going to do another spread. I'm going to pull a few cards in a minute from this deck. We're really going to zoom in on the person that you love to see what's going on with them. Because I see somebody resisting here. Two of Swords. This is someone who's not going to change their mind. Someone who's not budging. We've got the Eight of Swords. Someone who feels trapped and stuck. Yet somebody really wants to move forward here. This is an eagerness to see action. Perhaps someone really wants to move forward in a long-term relationship. Maybe somebody wants to get married. This is someone who is eager, even kind of pushy as far as I want to see change now. So there's kind of that kind of dynamic for the sign of Aries where somebody wants action and movement now. And the other person is saying, I can't do that right now. Let's get a few more cards to see what the rest of the story is. What other messages are there for the sign of Aries for May 2020? You've got the Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. So there's definitely a significant relationship around you. This can be somebody new if you're single, or if you're already coupled, your relationship is strong. You have the Lovers. This can also represent the sign of Gemini, but this is a relationship you want very much. Plus you have the Ten of Pentacles telling you that this can be a long-term relationship. This can be marriage. This is stability. To me, the Ten of Pentacles is stability. But with the Nine of Pentacles in the middle here, so again, your relationship is strong, it's solid, it can lead to something permanent, but you're being told here the focus has to be on you. The Nine of Pentacles is you. How does this relationship make you feel? This is about your own self-worth, your own self-love. Are you sabotaging yourself in some way for this person, to please this person? Because I see somebody who's holding back from you right here. Someone's holding back from you and kind of feeling like I can't, dragging their feet, not making a decision. You're being told here, trust your intuition. Again, this card jumped for you. Somebody's been putting a lot of effort into a relationship, maybe trying to compromise, making things work. This was your main energy. It's also a jumping card. There's something that you want very much, or someone that you want very much. And you're doing everything that you can right here, Three of Pentacles, to make this relationship work, compromising. But somebody is not trying as much as you. Two of Swords, Eight of Swords. Okay, let me get a few from the confirmation deck, and then we will zoom in on the person that you love. What other messages are there for the sign of Aries about their love life for May 2020? Ten of Swords. Messages for the sign of Aries for May. See, here, Eight of Swords again. This is a repeat card because it is right here. What other messages are there for the sign of Aries for May? And the Two of Pentacles. What's the most important thing the sign of Aries needs to hear about their love life for May 2020? Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. Not surprised to see this, because this means that there's a lot of work to do to really build up your relationship. I really feel like the sign of Aries, like you're giving it your all. You've had the Three of Pentacles 2 times. You have the Knight of Wands down here. You're eager to see changes. You're refusing to give up. But somebody is not doing exactly what you're doing. Somebody is kind of resisting, especially in these three cards. We have the Eight of Pentacles as a repeat card right here. So somebody is kind of holding back. Somebody doesn't know how to make the changes that you want. This is holding back due to fear, feeling really stuck and trapped. We also have the Ten of Swords. I mean, to me, the Ten of Swords, this is someone that is really feeling like, it's time to move on. And this can definitely be you. Maybe you're feeling like giving up on someone. There's been sabotage here with the Five of Swords. Perhaps, there's been some truth that has been revealed. There's just very kind of unstable energy around you with the Two of Pentacles here. It's like everything's kind of up in the air. You may feel like maybe I should just go. I just feel like somebody's holding back from you. Let me take a closer look at the person that you love to see what comes up for them. Okay, so I'm going to use this deck right here. Let's see what comes up. Show me the person that Aries loves. Wow. Show me the person that Aries loves. 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 Okay, so that was definitely unexpected. Look at the cards. And again, these cards that I pulled, these are not you. These are the person that you love in some way. We do have some court cards there. And I kept telling you, the Knight of Wands is a repeat card because it's right here. And I kept feeling like somebody is eager to move forward but doesn't know how. That's the first card I pulled for the person that you love. So I definitely feel if somebody is holding back from you, maybe as far as commitment, being in an exclusive relationship, expressing their love, telling you that they love you for the first time, telling you how they feel, the part of this person really just wants to move forward. I mean, the Knight of Wands, this is someone who wants to see action. This is someone who's very self-confident, who wants to pursue what they want, someone who's relentless and not going to give up. This person really wants to pursue you. I mean, we have the Ace of Cups on this side. This person wants, a new relationship with you, or wants to keep this relationship moving forward, building on this relationship. We've got two fives right here. We've got the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So the fives represent an obstacle, a challenge, a problem. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely something that's blocking the person that you love from really kind of giving in. I mean, not that they're giving in to you, but, I feel that they want what you want. I mean, this was your main energy. And it also jumped for you, which, I mean, this is, the card of hopes and wishes. I feel like you're guided to each other. This also represents inner guidance. I mean, this person is conflicted. The Five of Wands, they're struggling, they're fighting. There's this eagerness to pursue you. Now, if the person that you love, because we've got a court card right here, the Queen of Pentacles, this was Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. And again, this can be the person that you love. It can be your ex. I'm also going to do the expert in the exact same way. We've got another court card over here. We've got the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. Again, it can be the person that you love or your ex. Sometimes the Queen of Cups and a King come up when someone's in a very emotional place. It can also be, I mean, if your person that you love is not a water sign, this can still be them, because they've got a lot of emotional energy here, especially with this card. I mean, I see the person that you love is suffering. The Five of Pentacles is emotional poverty. They may feel like they have nothing left to give. This is someone that feels very abandoned, disconnected, struggling. Yeah, I mean, I feel the person that you love, part of this person just wants to just pursue you, just wants to kind of chase you. They want this they want a new relationship with you, or they want to start over, depending on what you're going through right now. These court cards could also be someone who's interfering with the relationship, because I mean, the Five of Wands can also represent a rival. I mean, I just feel, I mean, it was a very weird reading here, especially this row right here with the Five of Swords and the Page of Swords. Like there's a mistake and somebody is, speaking the truth. Like, here's what really happened. Here's what I did. They could be feeling conflicted about that. I mean, from this row right here, from this spread that I've done with this deck, I feel the person that you love wants to pursue you. They want a new beginning with you, but they feel really conflicted. Like there's a sense of unhappiness, of loneliness. And there's also like two energies here, two personalities, two characters, an earth sign and a water sign that are in some way involved. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Aries, let's go ahead and see what's going on between you and your ex for the month of May. Aries and their ex for May 2020. That's strange. You're starting off with the Five of Swords, just like in the first spread. So if you didn't watch that, you might want to go back. That was a crazy reading. Okay, Aries and their ex for the month of May. Seven of Swords. Aries and their ex for the month of May. Six of Pentacles. Aries and their ex for the month of May. Queen of Pentacles. Aries and their ex for the month of May. The Devil. Aries and their ex for the month of May. Queen of Wands. Aries and their ex for the month of May. Ten of Wands. Aries and their ex for the month of May. Justice. Aries and their ex for the month of May. And the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this is what we have, and I do see you lined up here as the Queen of Wands. You're a fire sign. I see you lined up here with the Queen of Pentacles, which would be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. So if your ex is an earth sign, this can very much represent them. If they're also another fire sign, this represents them. Very kind of intense energy here for the sign of Aries and their ex. I feel like, I mean, you've got Justice lined up here. Justice can represent the sign of Libra, but this is an apology. And the interesting thing is that it's here. It's right next to the Ten of Pentacles. This is a relationship, commitment. So for some of you, that can very much kind of be offered in the month of May. I just feel like you need to be careful. You've got a lot of red flag cards here. It's not just one. You've got the Seven of Swords. Sorry, you got the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Devil. Ouch. So if there was any kind of deceit, around your ex, like, you you found out they were cheating or there was another person involved and this person has told you this, it's done. I'm sorry. They've apologized, which could be part of the Justice card energy. You might want to double check that and make sure that it's true, because we've got the Seven of Swords. This is someone who's very sneaky, very underhanded. This is someone who lies, who will lie right to your face. You also got the Five of Swords, which, this is sabotage. This is negative energy. I always say the Five of Swords is like the devil, and they're both here. With the Seven of Swords, I feel like this is a huge red flag for some of you to, be careful getting back with your ex. Because I feel like you have that opportunity in the month of May. And we saw that as soon as we started the first spread, when we had the Star card, which is right here still, jump with the Six of Cups, which is the past. So some of you have been wanting your ex back. Your wish is probably coming true in the month of May. Just make sure that this person is truly what you deserve. You have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like, I see you here with another person. And again, this is focusing on exes. I see you with another person. It's just you've got the devil here. This is, kind of negative energy. This can be, for some of you, not all of you, but the very first thing I got from this card when I saw it, there can be a lot of, this can be maybe a very addictive relationship. Like maybe you keep going back to each other, and maybe there's, a lot of, I don't know how to phrase this in a reading on YouTube. Like maybe it's a relationship that's mostly kind of based on lust. I've never said that in any of my readings, but that's what I'm getting for some of you. It could be like you're addicted to this person, but for others, it can be, it could have been maybe a very negative relationship with a lot of drama, a lot of negativity. Make sure this person has changed, because you have some really big red flags here. It could be the Five of Swords is also an empty victory. You get what you want, and then you wish that you just pursue something else. This is looking back and wishing you could undo a decision that you've made. This is about what you deserve. But I feel that there could be, an apology here with Justice. You also have the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is a heavy burden. There can be a lot of heavy energy around you and your ex that maybe needs to be cleared out before you can contemplate this relationship, this commitment, that it's still here. Like this person maybe still wants this relationship. Maybe they want to make things right. They want to make things up to you. But maybe some of you are also tired of trying. Maybe you're tired of putting up with, maybe, their negative behavior. Let's get a few more so we can get the rest of the message. Aries and their ex for the month of May. Four of Swords. Yeah, this is telling you to think about it. Aries and their ex for the month of May. The High Priestess. Aries and their ex for the month of May. Yep, all of these cards have something in common. And they're telling you to take your time and really look at this very carefully. The High Priestess is telling you trust your intuition. Because just because your ex comes knocking on your door, is calling you, yeah, maybe they want you back, but have they changed? Especially if you feel that your relationship was toxic. If there was a lot of, negativity, or there was deceit or sabotage, you're being told, like, really take your time to really think about this. Look at this relationship carefully. Take some time to think. Take a time out before you say yes. You've got the Hermit, which can represent the sign of Virgo, but this is telling you that you have a lot of thinking to do, a lot of soul searching. This is also very spiritual energy, especially with the High Priestess here. So for many of you, like your spiritual guidance is really kind of going off in the month of May. If you're thinking about getting back together with an ex where there was a lot of drama and negativity. Okay, so let's get a few more from the confirmation deck, and then we're going to take a really close look at the person that you love, your ex. Okay, so let's see what comes up. What other messages are there for Aries as far as their ex for the month of May? Nine of Swords. Aries and their ex for the month of May. Temperance. Aries and their ex for the month of May. King of Swords. So now we've got an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Male or female, sun, moon, or rising. So this can represent your ex. It can also represent you if you have a moon or rising and an air sign. It could also be, because we have the Nine of Swords here, usually when I see the King and the Queen of Swords with another Swords card, it could be that someone is really overthinking things. And this can definitely be you. We've got the Nine of Swords, a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety. It could be that some of you, like, you don't know what to do. You don't know if you should take this person back. You don't know if you should call this person back. And we've got Temperance telling you to take your time. No need to rush anything. This can also represent healing that needs to happen. Maybe there was, a lot of negativity around this person, maybe the way you broke up. This is healing, this is compassion, this is forgiveness. There's a lot of anxiety maybe about getting back together. Okay, so let's take a closer look at your ex to see what is really going on here. Okay, show me Aries' ex. What's going on with this person? Okay, that's weird. We've got a strong earth sign energy here. Show me Aries' ex. 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 Okay, so this is what we have, and again, there's strong earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I just put the King of Pentacles over the Queen, and again, these cards represent your ex. These do not represent you. So, I mean, this is why I'm pulling these extra cards to kind of clarify everything else that I've pulled here. I mean, I definitely see your ex, wanting to work on your relationship so that you can be happy again. And some of them maybe have very good intentions, even if it was a very messy breakup, because you have a lot of red flag cards here. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, that devil, my goodness. But they really want to work on this relationship. They really want to rebuild maybe even your trust. Again, they want to make things up to you here, Justice. They want to make you happy again with the 9 of Cups. I mean, I feel if you have an ex coming around in the month of May, this person really is offering you a new beginning. But again, just because you're hearing that, you're being told trust your intuition. You have the Hierophant, which, I mean, this is a card of a lot of spiritual guidance, and I just put this over the High Priestess. As it is, you have the High Priestess and the Hermit. Again, very spiritual energy. Like, if you belong with this person, and this is the energy of really belonging, you're going to know. It could be that your ex, I mean, because this is them, this is not you. This person could be being guided back to you. This person might feel that they truly, truly belong with you, even if they made a lot of mistakes, because this is sabotage in the most horrible way. And, there's some lying here. There's a little bit of everything. This person really is being guided back to you. They really do feel like, I belong with Aries. They want to offer you a new beginning. They want, change in your relationship. They want a positive change. I feel like they're willing to work on themselves. They're willing to work on your relationship. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is especially true. This reading is for those of you where you have an ex where, like, this is like the ex from hell. This person really messed up, made some very bad decisions. For some of you, maybe not all of you, maybe there could have been deceit in the form of cheating. I feel like this person really does think, like, I've changed. I can get this person back. I can get Aries back. They really want to make you happy again. They want to rebuild your trust. They want to work on your relationship. They want to see things move forward. Again, they're being guided back to you. This is the energy of feeling like they belong with you. That's what their intuition is telling them. So again, the cards are not telling you to move away from this person, but you're being asked here to really explore this. Really kind of do some deep soul searching. Really think about this very carefully. Meditate on this. Has this person truly changed? Do their actions really match their words? Because, I mean, I feel for most of you, like, this is what you really want. This is the second time we saw this card. And I feel like they want you as much, they want you as much as you want them. That's what I'm getting from this reading. Okay, Aries, this has been your love reading for May 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.